I'm learning more about the case of an Adrian, Michigan woman who's accused of killing her own sister who was in hospice care. I'm Melissa Andrews, a crime and investigative reporter. Now, I have the felony complaint from Adrian police here on June 11th against Virginia Stewart. She is charged with homicide open murder, which means that the prosecutor can come in and decide to charge her with anything from manslaughter to first or second degree murder. Now, I'm going to show you what is in the probable cause affidavit, which is the document that detectives need to file in order to get an arrest warrant or a search warrant or justify any criminal charges. Basically, a brief description of the evidence. So this is Virginia Stewart. She is the woman accused of killing her sister, Frances, who, according to this probable cause affidavit, was an autistic cancer patient who was receiving in-home hospice care. So this is the first page of the affidavit, and you can pause and read this, but I'm going to go through kind of the summary of what the detectives have laid out here. So again, they said this happened on June 8th, and they are saying that Virginia murdered Frances at this residence. Rachel Vargas was a person that was responsible actually for providing the care to Frances. And it says on the morning of June 8th, Fran was unconscious in bed when her sister, Virginia Stewart, provided her an overdose of morphine and removed her oxygen mask. According to Rachel, Fran died within 15 minutes of this overdose. This was done in the presence of two witnesses who reported Virginia told them to look away else they be implicated. Then Rachel, again the caregiver, reported to detectives that Fran had been praying for a miracle and did wish to undergo chemotherapy, but Virginia, who was Fran's legal guardian, declined the chemotherapy. Apparently, there is an audio recording from 4 days prior on June 4th that was obtained, and Fran is saying she wants chemotherapy. She is asking for prayers and saying the Lord loves her, and is heard saying she wants Virginia to ask for chemotherapy. On to the second page of the probable cause affidavit. Detectives were also made aware that Virginia is one of 4 beneficiaries to a $1.3 million trust fund that was meant to fund Fran's care, and she may have had motive to kill Fran for her portion of the trust fund after being ordered to pay $5,000 to the other trust fund beneficiaries in April in Lenawee County Circuit Court. Additionally, Virginia filed a petition with Lenawee County Probate Court for a do not resuscitate order on June 2nd. That order was granted on June 8th, the same day this incident took place, in which Virginia overdosed Fran and removed her from oxygen. So apparently Virginia has an attorney. This morning she was arraigned in Lenawee County Court on $2 million bond. Now, Virginia is an elementary music teacher, and I know people think that that's not relevant here, but when the school district emails the public, puts out a message acknowledging that an employee is charged with a serious crime, it becomes newsworthy. And you may not agree, but some people whose parents are in that school will want to know that information. And so it becomes public information because it's a communication from a public entity. So we have also reached out to the school district to find out what the status is of Virginia's employment. Is she on paid administrative leave? What is her status? So once we get word, if we do, from Sand Creek Community Schools, I will post their comment, if any, in relation to this situation.